Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high. Cause St. Louis isn't ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold up, we just saying hi. Five somebody rise up weekdays. Catch us live, somebody. Let's go.
Good evening and good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Pascal Show. Yeah, there's some new information out here that has been circulating like crazy. Excuse me. Circulating like a mug that I feel like we got to talk about. This is this whole Will Smith situation at the Oscars. I feel like, man, this is like the gift that keeps on giving. I don't know if it's the gift that keeps on giving, but you know what I'm saying. It just keeps on coming out with more, nothing but the hits. Nothing but more hits. And the thing is that something that we've all been speculating or wondering now has been finally answered, which I find very, very interesting. Just to be completely straight funky with y'all. For those of y'all who've been sitting here wondering what the heck is going on or what happened during like commercial breaks and whatnot, some stuff really did go down after the infamous, the notorious slap. So we got to get into it. And, you know, I was expecting to do something completely different earlier, but unfortunately, we are rescheduling that interview for another day. And I have to say this really, really quick to the Irion family. I'm thinking of you guys. I'm sending nothing but positive energy to you guys. I know that you guys are going through some really difficult times, and I'm just praying for you guys, and I'm thinking about you guys. And hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to come onto the show in the near future so we could talk about everything revolving around her sister Naomi, because we got to bring her home. Okay, so I just wanted to let you guys know about that, because I know a lot of you guys have been wanting to, were hoping or gearing up to see me interview tomorrow, but we're going to have to do that on another day, and I totally understand. There was a arraignment today for the suspect, Troy Driver, and yeah, I don't think it went the way I think the family wanted it to go. Neither did it go the way I think any of us wanted it to go down. So I just wanted to say that really quick. It's been weighing heavy on my mind, and I wanted to say that really, really quick. We're thinking of the family. We're there in solidarity with them, and we got their back. But anyway, we got to go into this story, y'all. Like I said, I got stories to tell today. This is a story that just keeps growing. This is a story about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, something like that. Anyway, that was not by chance. That was by chance. That was not planned. I promise you that. But anyway, we're talking about Will Smith, everybody, and look at the title down below. This is no bueno for Mr. Smith and Mrs. Smith. I'm just going to be real. Not good. Okay? This is not good. And so apparently he was asked to kick rocks. Yes, I said it. He literally was asked to leave. And he emphatically, passionately said, "Hail to the no," to the president of the Academy Awards. Crazy, right? And it's also what's wild to me is, before we get into everything, the other thing that I find very wild is that we all were sitting there going, what's going on? What the heck is going on? Why wasn't there security jumping up? Why wasn't there any type of commotion? Why wasn't there like a longer commercial break between Questlove receiving his award and whatever happened after that? Because obviously when that ish went down, man, did I jump up so quick and run to the computer, get into this studio and go, yo, was that real? Fam, hold up. Was that real? Literally. I was shocked just as much as anybody else. Okay. Man, I was surprised. And I was like, that has got to be a skit. But I need to talk it with my fam. I need to talk it out with my fam. Only to find out that this is very much real. So, before we get into this article, before we get into these stories, because you know I like telling my stories, please do me a favor. Hit that like button down below. Send those likes all the way up. Send them all the way up to the sky. And do not forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm out here working hard out here in these streets. Even though I had plans on doing an interview about an hour ago, I still showed up right now to tell you guys this breaking story right now. Because that's how much I rock with y'all, and that's how much I care. Yeah, I should be like, the Oscar goes to Pascal. I'm just kidding. I love y'all. But literally, hit that subscribe button. Show some love. Okay? Be great to have you a part of the Pascal Show family. Anyway, we got to get into this. I'm not going to be here for a very long time, but we're going to be here for an informative and very interesting time, because this is being shared like wildfire right now. And I felt like it was my duty to tell you guys what was going on. Okay. And K Gillette, LOL, I love you too. Let me pull that up, because I do appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? I do appreciate the acknowledgement of the hard work. I appreciate it. Okay. And I love you back. Okay. So anyway, this is a very interesting situation. We are all wondering what the hell's going on here, right? We were all wondering what the hell happened when he walked up, smacked him in the face, walked back down, sat down, and chilled. Now, we saw the behind the scenes footage. I can't show it anymore because I got hit with a copyright thing, so I can't show that to you. But we already saw that footage where Bradley Cooper walked up, hugged him, made sure everything's okay. A bunch of producers and PR people came up to make sure it's okay, make sure he's okay. Then Denzel even walked over to Jada, and did his thing, you know what I'm saying? Telling his piece. He did say something that was very inspirational. Real talk. At the height of your career, that's when the devil shows up, or something like that. Something like that. I don't mean to botch what Denzel said, but what Denzel said was the truth. Okay? Facts. Okay? So much that Will Smith had to say it. Had to say it during his acceptance speech. Now, I do want to throw this, and Maeve, thank you so much for the $1 super sticker. I really do appreciate it. All support is really appreciated. And of course, I have to say this really quick. Do not forget, I do have my Patreon, and I also have a join button down below. So click on that, join the family, become a family member, help out this channel that will, not Will Smith, but that will, you know what I mean? Will overcome. I'd really, really appreciate it. So thank you so much for the $1 super sticker. I really do appreciate it. But I want to show you guys this real quick, because this is on my thumbnail. But I want to show you guys this, because I just really want to send it home a little bit. I know there's a lot of people out here that want to throw anybody under the bus that is maybe leaning more towards Chris Rock, or is maybe chastising Will Smith for doing what he did, which is this. Real quick, just a quick reminder. You know what I mean? Here's the wide shot. We're getting cinematic right here. So here's the wide shot, and then the second take is the close up, just to make sure you guys see that really did actually happen, right? And every single person that has ever said against Will Smith, people are getting thrown under the bus right now. Black Twitter is gone ablaze right now. They're losing their damn minds. Especially, they're going after people like Zoe Kravitz, because she just said, got all dressed up to see some BS go on at the Oscars. And now everybody's trying to throw her under the bus for sitting there saying the obvious, which is what happened here was not right. Period. Either side of the fence, it's still not right. what Will Smith did. But there's a piece of information, there's a photo that I want to show you guys. I'm going to show it to you guys here in a second. But it's also the thumbnail. It's also the photo that I used in this thumbnail. And I think it's extremely important that we see this before we go on into our article. And it's this photo. Look at this photo. Look at this photo. Take a damn good look at this mother-loving photo. Tell me if that's a man that feels remorse. Tell me if that is a man that feels bad for what he has done to a colleague, to a friend, to someone he has known for a long, long time. Tell me if this is the look of a man that has apologized to the person that he smacked in the face. Embarrassed internationally on the international world stage for everyone to see. Does this look like a guy that feels bad for what he has done? I will tell you this. No. Let me throw this photo up one more time. Does this look like a guy that was asked to mother-loving leave after smacking somebody in the damn face? Does this look like a dude that walked away, left, and said, hey, I'm sorry, I'm going to leave? Does it, though? Does it? I will answer that with an emphatic hell no. That looks like a guy who got away. This guy got away with, I don't know, it seems like he got away with murder in a way. That he's on top of the world. You know what I'm saying? That he could do whatever the hell he wants because he is mother-loving Will mother-loving Smith. But look at this dude getting jiggy with it and having a grand old time. Having a great time. And he just did something which is down in the left-hand corner of your screen, smacking the bejesus out of somebody. I mean, it wasn't the bejesus, but you know what I'm saying. Smacking the dude in the face like this. Real talk. And yet he's out here with his Oscar, living the life like it's golden because he got what he wanted, which is the highest accolade that any actor can ever get in the world. Okay. So now that you have that information, now that you see that photo, and we've been saying since Sunday, man, it's been a long couple days, y'all, covering this story. And this story keeps getting thicker than a snicker. I'm going to tell you, keeps getting crazier and crazier. Excuse me. Keeps getting crazier and crazier. But it ain't going to stop. This train don't stop. And more information is coming out. But here it is. Let me show y'all asses some new information. Okay? Here it is. Blam. Will Smith refused to leave Oscars after being asked by the president of the Academy and CEO, who were apoplectic after heated conversation with, quote, this is it, with lots of yelling. Glum-looking Chris Rock arrives at, we already know about the him showing up at the Boston venue, right? But here it is. They had a huge heated argument or heated conversation because they just being nice. On the side, as they asked Will Smith to leave. And he refused. He passionately refused to leave. That says something. That says something about the person that we're dealing with right now, the Will Smith that we were dealing with at the Oscars, because he feels like, hey, I have every right to stay, even after smacking this dude in the face, even after getting up on a stage and assaulting a dude because he made a joke. I'm just saying it. I know that everybody else is like, oh, there's a lot of people on the other side that are not cool with what he has said, with what Chris has said. But at the same time, that does not deserve a smack in the damn face, y'all. It doesn't. It really doesn't. So let's continue. Will Smith was asked to leave the Oscars after hitting Chris Rock, but refused, the Academy said on Wednesday, today, after declaring that he had violated their code of conduct. That's very important right there. Their code of conduct was violated by Will Smith because he went up and assaulted another person on stage in front of everybody. Now, I want to remind you, put into consideration who owns ABC. Put into consideration who owns ABC. ABC. Just think about it. Who owns it? Okay. The 53-year-old actor marched on stage. We already know this. Hit Chris Rock, after Rock told a joke about Smith's wife. Shortly after, Smith was announced the winner as Best Actor and went up to collect his statue to a standing ovation from many of his peers. Now, a lot of people were sitting there going, we feel some type of way about this. The outside of the Academy, because everybody in the Academy seemed to just forget what had happened 30, 45 minutes before. They all got up and just started. He did such a great job. So on and so forth. And yes, Bex, yes, Bex, crying like a damn baby and trying to justify what he had done. And he was trying to turn it, and we already talked about this, trying to turn it into some sort of like teachable moment. He's like, yeah, the things you do. You know what I mean? Things you do when you're in love, man. Things you do for love. Nah, it still ain't working for me. But hey, whatever. All of his peers, the entire room, the entire venue got to their feet and clapped for Will Smith, which I don't agree with. But in a way, just just to be completely honest with, on the side of the people that are there, what do? Do you not stand up? I guess you don't. But then if everybody else is standing up, it's kind of like, well, they're all okay. I guess I'm standing up too, even though he just assaulted a dude. Okay, he just slapped Pookie in the face. Where's Ice-T at, man? I'm just saying, where's Ice-T at? After Pookie got smacked in the face. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So on Wednesday, the Academy said it had launched disciplinary procedures against Smith and confirmed he ignored their request for him to leave his seat. They also apologized to Rock, which, of course, is a good point or a good thing to do, as they should. That's what the Academy is going to do. They're going to do everything they can to go, lo siento, Rock. If we had known Chris, this would go down. He wouldn't have been in the front row to begin with, or he wouldn't have even been invited. Let's be real on that. Smith was asked to leave by David Rubin, the president of the Academy, and CEO Dawn Hudson, TMZ reported. Two sources told the site Rubin and Hudson were furious at Smith, as they should be. Who wouldn't be pissed off about this? Furious at Smith. And there was plenty of yelling and heated conversations backstage with his reps after the incident. Of course there's going to be a fight. Of course there's going to be arguments and heated conversations backstage, because they're sitting there going, what do we do? Are we supposed to allow this to happen? Are we supposed to just let this be? And let him have his cake and eat it too? Let him have his beat down and eat it too? That doesn't make sense. That's not fair. Because literally, as soon as I saw him go in the face and then walk back over and go, keep my wife's name out your effing mouth. When I saw all that, I was like, oh, he ain't going to win the Oscar. It's over. He ain't going to win nothing. It's a wrap, son. It's a wrap. But then again, weirder things have happened. And then, jump forward to 30 to 45 minutes later, everyone's on their feet, forgetting that he just done what he did. And he's in tears. And instead of him in tears because he's going, holy crap, I'm a part of history and I just made history. And this is the highest accolade I've ever wanted to achieve in my whole entire life. He's in tears because he's embarrassed. He's in tears because he's ashamed, I would assume. He's ashamed of what he has done. He's in tears because he's probably going, well, there goes my career. Because everybody and their mama is going, wow, this is a completely different. This ain't the Will Smith that I know. Who the hell this? Who this? This is new. Shoo. Sad. But even before that, the president and the CEO of the Academy Awards walked up to his lanky ass and asked him to leave, and he refused. He said a flat out no. He said no, and yet still though, you get this. You get this. Yeah. Having his cake and eating it too. Just saying. It's a bad look. They asked him to leave because they said what he has done is wrong, y'all. And what he did is wrong. Violence is never the answer. Real talk. We already know that. Violence is never the answer. And he totally ignored that. And he of all people is one of the people that sits there and goes, oh, transcend, rise above all this ish. And he did exactly the opposite. He showed his ass. And even after he showed his ass, instead of being remorseful and saying, yes, I will leave. I am so sorry for what I did. I'm going to leave now. He said, nope. I'm not with it. I'm staying right here, bruh. It's a little hypocritical, don't you think? Now that you have this piece of information in this mix. At first, we are all sitting here going, no, he hasn't. No one's asked him anything. Why hasn't the Academy? Why didn't the Academy come up and ask him to leave? So on and so forth. No one said not a thing. That's what we thought. But now new information is coming out saying that he did. They did come up to him and say exactly that. What you just did is wrong. You need to leave because we don't know if you're going to fly off the handle again. Now I'm worried about the safety of everybody else in that venue. Who else are you going to smack in the face because they look at your wife weird? Real talk. You need to harness those emotions, baby. Harness those damn emotions. So, one source said the Academy officials were apologetic. Rock, who is yet to respond to Smith's attack or apology, will be on stage in Boston on Wednesday night, tonight, for his first show since the incident. Now, apparently they're saying that maybe something's about to come out, like a video or something like that from Chris Rock later on tonight, allegedly. We'll see if that actually is true. There has been speculation and rumors. Just rumors have been floating around. I don't think he's going to say anything until he gets some of this off his chest on stage. That's what I think. If you want to know what I really think about all this, go to my last live. And I also did a standalone video. I put that out as a standalone video about his recent sighting. And I put in my 2 cents about that. So go and check that out. It's the video before this one. So go check it out. Okay. But the Board of Governors today initiated disciplinary proceedings against Mr. Smith for violations of the Academy's standards of conduct, including inappropriate physical contact, abusive or threatening behavior, and compromising the integrity of the academy. Their statement said Mr. Smith was asked to leave the ceremony but refused. But we also recognize we could have handled the situation differently. Okay, what I'd like to know is, real quick, y'all, what do you think is the right way of handling this situation after one gets smacked in the face? What do you do? What's the right way of handling the situation? You're live on TV. You got somebody out here in these streets trying to act a damn fool. He just smacked one of your prized presenters, a professional, might I add. What's the right way of doing it? After something like that happens, what is the right thing to do? I'm curious. Asking for a friend. How do you do that? Harriet Manning, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. But how do you do it? What's the right way of doing it, y'all? Because the worst thing they could have done is arrest his ass. Homeboy could have been arrested. He would have been locked up. He would have been gone. Rhonda said, call him an Uber. You know what? Maybe an Uber would have been right too, but at the same time, like, what do you do? What do you do with that situation? What is the best proper way? What's the proper way? Black tie event, yes. What's the proper way? What is the proper way? I consider what they did was the proper way. They went up to him. They asked him, hey, we need you to leave because of the conduct. You violated conduct. You put your hands on somebody, which has never been seen in the history of the Academy Awards. What else could they have done? That's the best way. Leave, get him leave. Like, what else? Bring in cops during the live? I guess that's what he deserves in a way, right? 5-0 just walking in, going in, picking him up and arresting him. You're under arrest for assault. But you got somebody like Chris Rock that didn't want to press charges. So in my personal opinion, they did exactly what they were supposed to do by going up to him and asking him politely to leave. But when he refused, what do? Push him out forcibly? I leave that question up to you guys. But of course, the absolute shock. Crystal Taylor, yes, I can't pull up your super chat, but thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Security, Chris Rock head of state. Very, very funny. But here they are. David Rubin and I forgot her name. I feel like a jerk. Dawn Hudson, the CEO of the Academy, and David Rubin, the president, asked him to leave. And he ignored him because in his head, he's going, this is my night. I could win. This is the biggest moment of my life. I don't give two damns about them asking me to leave. But you put your paws on somebody. I'll say it over and over again. You put your damn paws on somebody. Smacking him in the face for a joke. Shortly after the slap, Will added a comment on his own Instagram post, quipping, "You can't invite people from Philly or Baltimore nowhere." What? How is that? I got a super chat here. Lauren S., thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Will Smith should have been swoop. Yeah. I mean, he should have been X'd out. And then they could have easily said, due to this, the recent situation, blah, 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 we are going to have to postpone the decision on so on and so forth. You see what I'm saying? Just saying. What up, Silas? What up, man? Fam, what's up, man? How you doing, my brother? Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Blast from the past. What's good, man? Proud of your show's growth. Keep rocking it, my dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate the $10 super chat, my brother. Keep directing and making those great films as well, my brother. But yes, so even afterwards, he put out a post saying you can't invite people from Philly or Baltimore anywhere. Like that's supposed to be funnies. Okay. So this is apparently the statement in full. Nikki Nearson, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. She says, I would have gotten security. Yeah. Get security and like during the commercial break, get security and escort him out. And if he wants to act a damn fool, then he acts a damn fool. And that's for everyone to see. He's showing his ass. He's showing that ass. That's it. So here's the statement in full. And thank you so much for the super chats, y'all. You guys are incredible. I appreciate this. Okay. The Board of Governors today initiated disciplinary proceedings against Mr. Smith for violations of the Academy's standards of conduct, including inappropriate physical contact, abusive or threatening behavior, and compromising the integrity of the Academy. Consistent with the Academy's standards of conduct, as well as California law, Mr. Smith is provided at least 15 days notice of a vote regarding his violations and sanctions and the opportunity to be heard beforehand by means of a written response. At the next board meeting on April 18th, so we got some times, we got a couple weeks now, the Academy may take any disciplinary action, which may include suspension, expulsion, or other sanctions permitted by the bylaws and standards of conduct. Mr. Smith's actions at the 94th Oscars were a deeply shocking, traumatic event to witness in person and on television. Mr. Rock, we apologize to you for what you experienced on our stage, and thank you for your resilience in that moment. I give him mad props for just keeping it moving. Like, he responded. He was like, yo, it's just a G.I. Jane joke. What? Come on, man. Let's, get to the documentary nominees. What the documentary nominees are. Like, just get to it. Come on. He at least was trying to be as professional. I would have been shook too. We also apologize to our nominees, guests, and viewers for what transpired during what should have been a celebratory event. Things unfolded in a way we could not have anticipated. While we would like to clarify that Mr. Smith was asked to leave the ceremony and refused, we also recognize we could have handled the situation differently. That is a statement from the Academy. And I keep asking again, what do you think? Do you think the Academy could have done anything else when you got a man upset, unhinged, going up there, smacking him in the face, and then he is also supposed to be the belle of the ball? He is also a huge ass name. What are you supposed to do? You go up to him, you ask him politely, we need you to leave. I'm so sorry, sir, but we need you to leave, Mr. Smith. And he says, no. And he sits back down. I'm fine. I won't do it. I won't do nothing anymore. I'm sorry. And he sits back down. What do you do? What's the other appropriate way of getting this ish done? Like I said, comment down below. What else can you do? Without it involving 5-0 or security of any sort. Those rent-a-cops or 5-0. Just curious. But the fact that they even asked him to leave and he refuses is a bad look, yo. This is information that they can use when they're investigating into this situation right now with the Academy, because you already know they're already diving in. They're already investigating whether to or whether not to keep let him have the Academy or the award, or if he's going to be stripped of this actual accolade. Now they have that piece of information now. Instead of him being a gentleman, which he obviously wasn't one at all once he slapped somebody in the face on international TV. But here it is. They asked him to leave like a gentleman. And like a little boy, he said no. That says something. Moving back to the article here. Unbelievable, man. This does not make this situation any better for Will Smith. This does not help his cause. And I get that everybody out here is going, yeah, all the people that are pro Smith, this is not good. And I get it. He's standing up for his woman and all that. But still, this is bad. This is not good. If he had done what he was asked to do, then he'd probably have a fighting chance within the investigation. But the fact that he said, hail to the gnaw, and sat his ass back down, holding his wife's hand, this is not good. Period. Not good. Smith will receive 15 days notice as well as an opportunity to be heard by written response. And we've already seen his apology, his written apology, and we all think it was trash. We all think it was absolute doo-doo. Let's keep it straight funky, y'all. We all thought it was absolute trash of an apology. He could have done better. He wrote a whole damn book. You can't tell me he couldn't have written something better? Come on now. But before I continue on here, y'all, please do me a favor. Hit that like button down below. Send those likes past, man, if you can get it past 800 likes, that would really, really mean a lot to me. Hit that like button down below real quick. Send those likes past 800. Like I've been saying before, it don't cost nothing. All right? A like don't cost a thing. Just hit the like button down below. Boop. Doesn't cost money. You're not even burning a calorie. Just hit it. Boop. 800 likes, that would really mean a lot to me. I see over 2,000 souls watching the show right now. And if you haven't done it yet, then I don't know what y'all doing, dag nabbit. Hit that subscribe button, please. Please. Seriously. Please. Hit that subscribe button and join the family. That would really, really mean a lot to us. And we're working our way towards 100,000 subscribers. We're getting through this weird world that we've been living in called life. Okay? And it'd be great to have you a part of it so we all can hold hands and go through this ish together. Man, it's been one hell of a roller coaster ride, baby. And we only a couple months in this biz-9-e. Holy cow. Damn, 2022 has been one hell of a ride. So hit that like button down below. Send it past 800 real quick and hit that subscribe button. Hit it. Okay? I got some super chats. I want to grab those before they all disappear. Hopefully they didn't go all the way. Susan McIntosh, $7. Thank you so much for the $7 super chat. Inexcusable. I think he should lose the Oscar and be expelled from the Academy. Now, that's the thing. If he gets expelled from the Academy, then that means he's going to be in a bunch of straight to DVD, straight to streaming movies. And we don't want that. I mean, we don't. But at the same time, if that does happen, then that's what happens. Okay. Mr. X. I'm going to call you Mr. X. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Should have taken him out of there, even if he refused. The security for there's security for a reason. Shouldn't have let him make a stupid speech after what he did, which is crazy because we're about to go into the speech part, what they say at least in this article, what they say as far as what he said in this speech. And yeah, his speech was trash, Mr. X. So thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Yes, there were other ways they could have done things. They could have handled things a little bit differently, but I feel like they could have been a tiny bit more aggressive. That's what I feel that they could have done to if they're going to say we could have done better. Okay. But let's continue here. I got a couple more. Thank you so much for the I don't even know, Norwegian, I think. $20, I guess. I'm sorry if I don't know. I'm sorry, but Magnus, Mikey, thank you so much. Could not the Academy report him to the police? Actually, you know what? That's a very good question. That's a very, very good question. And I'll say this: they could have, but at the same time, that's why LAPD got involved and they asked Chris Rock if he wanted to press charges because he was the one that the crime was committed on. Chris Rock said no, so he can walk scot-free. Now, Chris Rock, I don't know the statutes, the limitations. I don't know the timeline where he can sit there and come up and say, man, actually, I want to suppress charges. I don't know how long it lasts for, but at the same time, he maybe in a couple days, he might change his mind. He might go, yeah, I'm suing your ass. Like Jim Carrey said, I'm suing your ass for $200 million. I don't care. You smack my face, and what I do is I use this mouth and this jaw to make millions of dollars. This mouthpiece makes millions. How dare you smack me and my money maker? Something like that. Anyway, somebody says slap arena. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. But somebody said slap that like button. Marloca, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Smack that like button, okay? Smack it. That would really mean a lot, okay? We're almost at 800. Keep those likes going, okay? But anyway, did I miss something else? I don't think I missed any super chats, any other super chats, did I? No. Right on. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Now let's go into this the rest of this article. And thank you so much for all the super chats. Y'all are incredible. Thank you. Okay. So at the next board meeting, we already said this, I think, but I will say this I will repeat this again. But at the next board meeting, scheduled for April 18th, the Academy may take action that could include suspension, expulsion, and other sanctions permitted by the bylaws and standards of conduct. In his acceptance speech, oh, hold up. Now you got Lateef, you got me pausing horde. Let me see this. Lateef, aka, what's up, man? $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Pascal. The chat is mentioning Chris Rock gave a statement this evening. He did? Ooh, hold up. Wait a minute. This is breaking right now as we speak. Man, see, like this is why I don't sleep, y'all. There's so many new things going on. There's so many new things popping off. All right, then. We're going to go through it, y'all. Hold up. Let's see if there's something out here. Okay, so first off, hold up. Because I'm excited about it too, JR. But let me say this. I'm just saying where I said where TMZ, thank you. Queen Kimberly, salute to you, girl. Thank you, Queen. Hold up. We about to muck things up. TMZ.Kazam. Okay. Oh man, I gotta cut this one out. Dag nabbit. But okay, we gonna get it. We gonna do this. Okay. Like I said, this is why I don't sleep. This is why your man tired. I need to rest these bones. Okay. So breaking. This is breaking as we speak. I appreciate all y'all. 2 breaking stories at the same damn time. Okay. Queen Kimberly. You know. Okay. Let's get into it. Splat out. Says right here, Chris Rock briefly addresses Will Smith slap at Boston Comedy Club. Of course he's going to just kind of talk about it a little bit, like a tiny bit. He ain't going to say nothing because he's planning on using this as material. We already know this. He about to make some monies, baby. And he's going to use this for the special that he's probably going to sell for Netflix or Amazon. Most likely it's going to be Netflix because it seems like Hulu's kind of like the, you know what I mean? That's like the D-list movies. You know, nobody really cares about them. Hulu. Haven't you noticed that with Hulu? Am I the only one that any movie that you've seen on Hulu is trash? Or is it just me? Okay, moving on. But he says they say he briefly addresses Will Smith's slap. Let's get into it. All right. Chris Rock kicked off his comedy tour in Boston to thunderous applause. But he said he's still processing what went down at the Oscars. So he'll talk about the slap later. But he did tease the crowd. Are you surprised? I haven't even read the rest of this, but I already know what the punchline is going to be because I predict the future. Let's go. Chris played to a hyper enthusiastic, sold out crowd because he's making the monies right now because of the slap at the Wilbur Theater in Boston and joked, "How was your weekend?" The crowd loved it. He then said, "I don't have a bunch of ish about what happened. So if you came to hear that, I have a whole show I wrote before this weekend. I'm still in the process. I'm still kind of processing what happened." Adding, "So at one point, I'll talk about that ish. And it'll be serious and funny." What did I say? What did I say? Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Sometimes I'm right. Sometimes, a lot of times I'm wrong, but sometimes I'm right because he's sitting here saying, "I'm about to use this to make monies." Amazon Prime's okay. It is. I agree. Nosy Rosie. All right. Hulu, though, when it comes to movies, it's kind of just in my personal opinion. I'm sorry. So that's why he's going to sell it to Netflix because that's where the money is. Let's keep it straight funky, y'all. Okay? But here it is. He says it will be serious and funny. Clearly, he's using this as material so that he can secure even bigger of a bag. Let's see what else is here. So he didn't say whether he accepted Will's apology, although, as we reported, our sources say he has not talked to Smith and has not addressed Smith's Instagram mea culpa. Based on what we know, he's not accepting the apology, at least not now. And I really do think that he's not going to accept the apology right now. Why, you may ask? It's because this is too good for his career right now. This is too lucrative for him to sit here and just go, "Yeah, it's cool. We were cool, man. We all right." No, he's going to be like, "Nah, man, I'm still upset." And he's going to go through half of the tour, work on this bit, work on his whole stand-up bit because he said, I'm still processing it. Let me pull that up in the very, very beginning of this ish. He said, where is that? He said, here it is. "I'm still kind of processing what happened." I mean, let's be real, y'all. Last week, this was this past weekend where he got smacked in the face, emasculated, humiliated, egg on his face internationally for the world to see. So yes, of course, he's still working on it. And I said it before, the stage is his sanctuary. So he's going to get all the frustration, all that stuff out on the stage. And he's going to try to figure out what's funny and what's not funny. So of course he's going to talk about it on stage. But also at the same time, don't you think that him saying, "I'm still kind of processing what happened means that he still got pen to paper and he's still trying to spin this in a funny way. So it's good for his stand-up special. Period, boo. And then once he gets through it, sure, I'm sure that they'll come to terms and everything will be fine. Or, and I've said this in some live show in the past, when Will Smith is in dire straits and he's sitting there going, damn, the 18th is coming up and I still need to show good face so I don't lose this Academy Award. He might turn to Chris and go, hey, man, I need your help, bruh. I need your help, homie. I'm sorry, but my bad. I need your help, though, bruh. Come on, man. Help a brother out, man. And then Chris is going to sit there and go, man, why would I put another black man down like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, two wrongs don't make a right. So let me just do what I need to do to save that ass. I'm telling you, he's going to be like, everything's fine. I'm still secure. I secured a bigger bag because of getting slapped in the face. So in a way, thank you, Will Smith. But apparently there's some audio here. Chris Rock addressed the Will Smith Oscar slap for the first time during a sold-out stand-up show in Boston. Listen to the audio. So let's take a listen to the audio real quick. And if you guys believe me, if you guys agree with me, take those likes all the way past 1,000 likes right now, as I'm playing this audio. I don't know how they got this piece, but let's go. And do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Shameless plug. You know, I got to pay the bills. I got to keep these beautiful lights on and these damn purple lights on. So hit that subscribe button down below as well.
How was your weekend? I don't have like a bunch of shit about what happened. So if you came to hear that, I had like a whole show I wrote before this weekend, and I'm still kind of processing what happened. So at some point I'll talk about that shit. And you know, it's just fun. I'm gonna tell some jokes. I'm gonna talk about it's nice to just be out.
Okay. So as you heard, he said, obviously he opened up the conversation with, how was your weekend? And then everyone laughed. And everybody and their mama was there specifically to see what he was going to say, to hear what he had to say about the slap. But he ain't going to do that right now. Like I said, he's going to work out new material. He's going to get through it. And then it will be a masterpiece of storytelling. And it's going to be an amazing piece that he's going to put into this ego death special. And he's going to make serious bags off of it. But I will tell you this. I do feel in my heart of hearts that he's going to sweep in. He's going to swoop in right in the nick of time to save Will Smith, or at least try to save Will Smith's ass. Because Will Smith is going to be on the chopping block, possibly getting canceled, blackballed by the Academy for what he has done. I mean, we see it right here. Okay? I'm going to blow this up a little bit more so you guys can see it. He's going to do everything he can to see what he can do to save his own ass because he wants to continue working in this business. It may be too late, but we'll see. Chris might be able to come in and use his influence to save Will Smith. But we'll see. Because, you know, there's other people that have come out. I'll be honest. There have been other people that have come out that have talked about this. D.L. Hughley talked about this at great lengths. And of course, he was condemning Will Smith, but he also was giving Will Smith credit where credit is due. He said, hey, this man had my back. I was struggling. I was doing this, that, and the third. He gave me many chances. Without Will Smith giving me chances, I would not be DL Hughley. There's a lot of people out here that have a lot of respect for Will Smith, the things that he's done for black film, for black actors, for the culture, all that stuff. There's a lot of stuff that he's done that he should definitely get his flowers before he dies. But this moment was bad. Very, very bad. And what sucks is that this one moment in time could destroy his the entire future of his career. In fact, this smack could have a ripple effect that could blacklist not only just Will Smith, but Jaden, Willow Smith, and even Jada from ever working in that town ever again. It's terrible. It's terrible. But it is also the truth. We made it to 1K. Thank you so much for the 1,000 likes. I really do appreciate it. Keep them going. Get them past 1.5. That would really mean a lot. Okay? Let's get through this article right quick. Okay, so yeah, he walked out in a white suit in a huge ovation. And he said his thing. We already know all this stuff. People lined out the door, wrapping around the block to see what he had to say about all this stuff. And it sucks because none of them are going to sit there. He wasn't going to go and give him, the truth right off the bat. Like his comedy right off the bat. Like I said, he's still working on the jokes. He's still trying to think of the funny stuff so that he can tell his story in its entirety. But yeah, Chris Rock has finally spoken out to a certain extent. Now, so it's a matter of what do you guys think, right? What are your thoughts on this? Does it work? Does it suffice? Is it enough or no? Definitely comment down below and let me know what you think. And don't forget to hit that like button. Okay? But as we already know, this situation for Will Smith is not looking very good right now, given the fact that now we have this piece of information. He refused to leave. He acted like a child, and he refused to leave like a child. It does not show that he is willing to change or be anything better. He should not have done what he did. He should not have put his hands on Chris Rock. And the best way to go out of this looking at least somewhat better is going and leaving like a gentleman. But instead, he wanted to throw a tantrum, it sounds like, and sat down and still received his Oscar. Given the fact that he refused to leave, this is going to be a huge piece in the investigation on whether or not he keeps his award or if he ever works in that town ever again. It's sad. It's very, very sad. And this is the kind of ish that we have to deal with when we all been looking up to this black man. I love this dude. Shoot, like I said, I've been reading his biography. I look up to this dude. And then this moment, yes, we all have our bad moments, but man, was this bad. And then to add insult to injury, to put Tabasco sauce and salt and lime juice into an open-ass wound, he still refused to leave when the Academy asked him to leave. And that says a lot about who we're dealing with right now. Got this super chat really quick. Akeem Robinson, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. He would say another G.I. Jane joke, and Will gonna walk in as a special guest and slap him again and apologize afterward. He might out of nowhere, somebody's dressed up in the tux looking like Will Smith out of nowhere during his show. He just comes up and smacks him in the face in the middle of the show. That'd be hilarious, actually. I'd be on the floor laughing on that. But real talk, right now, more than anything, we got a man that is in dire need of trying to find some sort of guidance. As much as he's been guiding us, young, aspiring whoever's, just trying to find some sort of inspiration, some sort of motivation. We've been looking to him for that, saying, hey, maybe we can do this, that, and the third. Man, I can do anything. You're right, Will. You're right, Will. I could do anything. And then he does something like this. It shows that he is in dire need of some serious help. I'm hearing that maybe he's looking for some therapy, or he's looking into therapy right now. But this is therapy that was a long time coming. And I hope he does it with the quickness. And honestly, I really hope that with the Academy, they put him through the ringer a little bit, you know what I mean? Make him sweat bullets a little bit so he learns his lesson. But a part of me doesn't want him to not be in the movies ever again. I want to see him in movies, man. I like Will Smith. Will Smith, my dude. But maybe he just needs a harsh dose of reality. And so that he can realize that, hey, there are consequences to your actions. And maybe he needs to look into his relationship with Jada too, because it sounds like it's tarnished and it's made him jaded. And that's no pun intended. Just happened to be a happy accident. Anyway, guys, that's the show, guys. I really do appreciate all y'all for being on. This is some serious ish. You guys have been incredible. Man, we have had some seriously incredible shows, and it's been an absolute blessing. Y'all have been absolutely great. Please do not forget. And of course, I got plenty of other stories that I got to do here in the, tomorrow and on. So please do me that favor. Hit that like button down below to get it past 1.5K. That would really mean a lot. Over 3,000 souls were in the house today. Man, you guys are incredible. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all the super chats and all that. Thank you so much. Will is nothing but Jada's dog, mad dog. Yeah, I mean, she is quite the human being. Let's just say that. All right. But please hit that subscribe button. Do not be shy. Hit that subscribe button. Please hit that join button if you're interested in supporting this channel. I'd really appreciate it. I talk about all kinds of things on this channel. I want to talk about things that are going on in the world and work things out with you guys. I want us to work things out together. So please hit that subscribe button and be a part of the conversation. Okay. And before you leave, like I said, hit that like button down below. Send it past to 1.5K real quick. Like I said, doesn't cost a thing. It's free. 99. So hit that like button, send it past 1.5K before you leave. Anyway, guys, appreciate all y'all. You guys are incredible. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. This man needs to get some sleep. I'll be straight funky with y'all. And okay, of course, let's not forget, go check out my clips page, The Pascal Show Clips. Okay, The Pascal Show Clips. It's a brand new channel. Hit that subscribe button over there. I'm putting out clips from these shows over there as well. So if you just want bite-sized pieces, you can check those things out as well. Okay, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram, The Pascal Show, one word. And also you can follow me on TikTok. Hello, I'm on TikTok as well. Hit that over there, The Pascal Show, one word as well. All of them are The Pascal Show, one word. TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. So go check that out. Okay, I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, guys, it is time to get going. Much love to you guys. Stay blessed out there. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I'll see you guys very soon. Have a great night. This is The Pascal Show. Bye.